What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, breaking down this upcoming DraftKings 8-game slate for Wednesday. Before we begin, liking for me, definitely subscribe. Y'all know how much that helps me out a ton. We're here breaking down this slate. I'm excited about it. Um, so far tonight's looking okay. We got lots of injury news to kind of go over. Um, we still have a couple games going, but anyways, we're here breaking down the slate. Again, it's late. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to knock this video out. So let's dig right into it. Indiana at Orlando. Indiana's 2.5 point favorites, 226 total. Tyrese Halliburton, 8-1. When have we ever seen that price tag? I mean, hover around this 8,000 range. He popped off with 65 fantasy points last game. I love his upside. He's certainly in play. Siakam 7'6", not really looking at him. I like Miles Turner as well at 6'4". I think this is a decent spot for him despite the um matchup. He's in play. He's in play still. Nimhard's out, Neesmith is out, and Obi Toppin is questionable. Looking at Matherin, we know he's gonna shoot when he's out there. He's gonna chuck. Um, he's certainly in play as well. Shepard 4-5. I can find other value that I like compared to his minutes. TJ McConnell 4-4. I can find other value. Let's go to Orlando. On the Orlando side, no Banchero, no Wendell Carter Jr., obviously. Um, or we need to see if Wendell Carter is out. Um, yeah, I'm about to say he should be doubtful. Suggs went to locker room. Not really getting to him. Widener 8-5. I think all these guys are kind of overpriced. I'm not getting to Goga at 5-4. De Silva's the only one I'm really looking at 4-2. Boston and Brooklyn. Jason Tatum 10-3. 10-3. Um, if we go back and look at how Jalen Johnson had a triple double, yeah, that was a great scene. Tatum 20 points, White 31, Jalen Brown 37, Al Horford 8, Drew Holiday 8. Jason Tatum 10-3, one of the studs. There's other studs I'd rather go through though. Jalen Brown, everybody's gonna flock to him now because of the big game, along with Derek White and Drew Holiday. I still like Pritchard at 5-1 as a value. If we look at Pritchard, 25 minutes, he had a down game, but I think this is a bounce back spot for him. On Brooklyn, not much I really want to go to. I don't like going to this team whatsoever. Um, maybe some Cam Thomas would be my go-to guy. They're going to need him to score in order to stay anywhere close to this team in the Boston Celtics. Um, Not getting to Simmons at 4-8, even though he had a okay game at 32 fantasy points. I mean, that's okay, but I just don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. So Cleveland and Philly, are they going to go win another game? I mean, what? It's been 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or here, we'll just do this. I think it's been 12. I think they're going to look for number 13. Yeah, number 13. That's what they're going to look for. They can certainly get it here against Philly, but possibly no Joel Embiid. Or we'll get to that in a second. Donovan Mitchell, 8-3, great price tag. Despite this Philly team being a defensive team, I still like Donovan Mitchell. I like Mobley at 7-8. Garland's okay price tag as well at 7-3. He can get you 30 easily. Jared Allen is questionable. If he's out, I like Mobley a ton. Um, they might dust off Tristan Thompson. But it's the main couple guys on this team. On the Philly side, Joel Embiid might sit out. I don't know what's going on with him. He had a dreadful game today. They're talking about the whole back-to-back situation. I don't know if he's playing. If he's out, Andre Drummond's going to look great at 6-6. Paul George is going to look great at 8-3. They're both going to certainly be in play. So we need to watch the status of Joel Embiid because this could change up the Philly team, of course. Pelicans and OKC on the Pelican side, Liz is lots of outs. It's going to be Brandon Ingram. It's going to be Brandon Boston. It's going to be Trey Murphy. It's going to be Misi. You're going to want to play a bunch of this New Orleans Pelicans team. I can't tell you which ones to play other than play all of them. They're all going to be in play. I know that's bad for me to say, but I like Brandon Ingram at 8-8. About Brandon Boston at 6,000, the raised price tag, I still like it. Um, He's gonna have to do it all. Trey Murphy is coming off his first game of the season off from injury. 21 fantasy points, 26 minutes. Looks great. Misi coming off an amazing performance for 40 DraftKings points. He's gonna be chalk, but still, I like him once again at 4.8. Javonte Green has looked terrible. Much they go to James Robinson Earl, who's been slightly better than Javonte Green. Are they gonna dust off Kane? I mean, are they gonna dust off Tice? It's certainly going to happen. Um, it's Misi, it's Earl, it's Murphy, it's Boston, and it's Ingram for me on the Thunder side. Play all SGA. He's my favorite stud of the slate. I love him here. Um, Jalen Williams, 8-1 is okay. I like Isaiah Joe, Wallace, and Wiggins. They're gonna have to fill in for Chet Holmgren, of course. Um, they're flipper flop. You can play either one with Wiggins or Joe. I don't mind either guy. Caruso, 4,000, round 15 fantasy points. Probably I'm not really getting to him. Jalen Williams, 8-1, looked great last game. I think he can certainly get it done here. Um, Chicago, New York. On the Chicago side, Zach LaVine is probable. He should play. Lonzo Ball's out. Jalen Smith is questionable. That's kind of big news because he's been seeing significant minutes, around 15 a game. So if he's out, that's something to watch for. Boost switch 8-1. He's in play. He's certainly in play. We just know the Knicks. We know how the Knicks are. I like this Knicks side a little bit better, but the pace in this game is going to be boosted up by Chicago this game is going to stay close. Looking at the over and under, Knicks are 9.5 point favorites, 227 total. I mean, highlight that Boston Celtics game, by the way, 218 total. 218. Um, Cleveland, yeah, 218 for the Sixers game. 14.5 point favorites for the Thunder with 223 over and under. That's crazy. 14.5 point favorites. Not much I want to get on this Chicago team. I'm much rather go to the Knicks side. We know the minutes are going to play. It's significant. Karl Anthony Towns 8-7, Jalen Brunson 8-6, Josh Hart 6-6, the rebounding machine, Josh Hart, might I say. I like him a ton at 6-6 still. OG Anunoby, the offensive guy, but we know his upside can certainly be there at 5-7. He's in play. Miles brought off the bench. He's in play at 4-3, but campaign is back. So that we, let's say, what were his minutes this game? McBride saw 26 minutes, 15 points, 9 minutes for campaign. Yeah, I mean, look at this 41, 35, 38, 35, 37. The highest one was Miles McBride with 26 minutes. Again, you're going to want starters. I want some of them, certainly, on the slate. Washington and the Spurs. Washington looks dreadful. Carrington, I like him at 5'8 still. 30 point upside, stretching it, but he's in play. Sar is in play at 5'6", even though it's gross. It's super gross. This team is nasty. I'm not getting the Jordan Poole. There's no pool party for me tonight. No, thank you. On the Spurs, Wembanyama, it's been up and down. 71, 59, 38, 29, 70, 34, 23. I mean, it's all over the place. He's not my favorite stud, but he's in play. Chris Paul 6'5". I like the assist upside against this Washington team. The Spurs should be able to do what they want against this Washington team. What's the over and under? Yeah, let's look at the over and under who's Spurs are 7.5 point favorites, 221 total. Yeah, I like the Spurs team. Castle, I want to highlight him at 4-7, seeing great minutes. He's kind of stepped it up the past few games. Last two, Clippers and Houston. On the Clippers side, is this still the James Harden so at 9-6? It's going to be the revenge narrative. He's not my favorite stud, but he's in play. Zubac 8-1. The price tag's raising. It's going up. So is the protection. Um, I don't like this matchup though for him. I like Norm Powell at 7-2. This whole bench rotation is gross to me. I want to stay away from it. If they beat me, they beat me. On the Houston side, Van Fleet, I believe he is, yeah, questionable. Steven Adams is questionable. So, are we going to play Sengun minutes or not? That's the main question for this Houston Rockets team. When he's in and when he's on the court, it's amazing to see. But when he's not getting those big minutes, it's kind of going downhill for him in terms of fantasy production. At 8-1, I will take a shot on him. Jalen Green is in play at 7-4. I like his price tag as well. Tari Eason off the bench looks great at 5,000 still. Um, let's go to this Detroit and Milwaukee team. On the Detroit side, Cade Cunningham is a triple double every single game. He is that upside. Um, I like him at 9,000. They're favorites in this game, surprisingly. Jaden Ivey, 6'3", should see good minutes. Once again, I'm not messing with this in a rotation. Tomorrow we left in a wheelchair. Highlight Paul Pierce. I don't know what to even think of that. Giannis is in a great matchup, and it's going to be coming off a Duck performance. I want to buy in on him at 11.5. I still will with no Dame. Bobby Portis, no thinking 6'8". I like AJ Green. I like Ryan Rollins, but I believe, yeah, what happened to Ryan Rollins? Yeah, but to say he is questionable. Left shoulder instability. That's gross. So AJ Green's going to see a boost up a minute. Salon right would look good at 3.8, but we just need to watch his status. But again, I hope this video is helpful for everybody. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button for me on your way out. Have a great and safe rest of the night, everybody. Have a good one.